My first question for you guys was, what was it like stepping into such a massive franchise with legacy behind it, like Godzilla?
It's like such it's epic, it's such an amazing thing to step into, like to step into this whole universe where there's been so many of the, so many characters, like and Godzilla been around for so long. Yeah, epic. What can I say?
Also, like a little intimidating because there's such a huge and loyal fan base that you don't want to let those guys down. Uh, you know, because they won't forgive you for that. It feels like it's like it's precious material to people. So it was like what a great opportunity though to like expand a universe like that. But so yeah, I mean, I think so far it sounds like people have for the most part been on board, which is just a testament to Chris Black and Matt Fraction and everybody at Legendary and Apple. So and Elisa
Great.
is a huge part of that. She's very good.
Thank you.
Of course. Did you guys do anything to prepare yourself for joining the Godzilla universe, like seeing any of the films beforehand or anything like that?
It's not, like in a way, sometimes it's better not to know too much, like so you just concentrate on your part. But I certainly looked at some of the films because also just out of curiosity. But our show is the stories hold on their own, like they're intertwined with the rest of the narrative. They exist within a timeline of the other films, and Joe was talking about this earlier, but there are a lot of kind of seeds that have been planted in our show that kind of link to a lot of other things, and at the same time they're just standalone stories that are independent. And so you could absolutely kind of approach our end of the work by just going, okay, you know what, I'm just going to concentrate on creating like a character that is believable, and just ride along with ignorance in a way, but kind of just dived into it because it's fun.
Yeah, I mean, I watched all the latest movies, and I actually like Bryan Cranston was really helpful because his performance is so dropped in, and like there was something about that, particularly as like our story was more like human focused, to take cues from that like. Because I think it can be a little bit like, oh, well, it's really about the monster, so you can phone it in. But like I think it's to the detriment of the whole thing. And it's just sort of like great about our show is you get the best of both worlds.
How was it acting alongside an ensemble cast for this show? Because I mean, all of you guys are kind of the main characters of this event.
It's like it was like a really nice ensemble cast actually, and to me, I experienced it as actually fairly intimate somehow. Like, I mean, there's a bunch of us as like the key players. There's quite a few characters, but there's also not that many characters in a way. Like, and I sort of felt like, in a way, it's like a really big world, but it's also like in the work itself, like there was something like real and smaller about it, and everybody bringing in their own flavors and their own colors. Like, the experience of reading the first couple of scripts is that they were like all of the colors were represented somehow. Like, like you've got some red and some blue and some orange, and like they just felt like super colorful. And I think the cast and the ensemble is just like representative of all that.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, it feels like a cast of all stars. I mean, obviously, like getting to work with Kurt Russell is a bit of a dream come true, and I don't know. It didn't feel like there was any squeaky wheels. Everybody was just fantastic in game and really great scene partners. I remember when we were wrapping, Elisa had said to me like, "I can't believe you had never acted before," and I was like, "I obviously have acted before," but she's kind of like that kind of person. But everybody else I think was like fantastic.
Great. All right, that's all the time we have, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, man. Nice to meet you.